The questions of Eastern, Western approaches to movement, for me, I can only speak about my experience, not about what's Eastern philosophy and Western philosophy. And my experience has been yoga. And then I studied Tai Chi. I was meanwhile in Japan, where I studied Katsugunendo. I studied Aikido. Aikido was very important because it was about a partnership. If somebody's coming this way, you don't resist them, you carry it around and then refeed it back to them. So eventually in the hands-on work, how instead of directing into somebody, you could feel where they are and just feed it back. Tai Chi was this total sense of flow and the relationship as it moved through your body. The yoga was really the organ. What I did learn practicing the yoga was that while I could do the postures, my energy improved. So I knew it was energetic. I've also been studying Chinese calligraphy. So my current study is actually visual, but it's so physical. And then finally with the painting, because I was not a visual artist, I feel I'm a movement artist, researcher, educator, therapist. That by going into the painting, it's a whole body action and seeing then what happens through the hand. So the question is, what is the connection between body-mind centering and these Asian arts? I have to, as in everything, go back, because I grew up in the circus, which is very similar to Asian arts, that my approach, long before I studied Asian arts, was to observe, but it fits very well then with the Asian practices. You have to be embodied to do these things. And here, you either have to be in the body or you have to be in the mind. You can put them together. Legally, they've been separated. Their word for, the brain is part of the heart in terms of, and when you look at the anatomy, when the brain starts, the mouth starts in front of the mouth. It's outside of the body. And then as the heart is drawn in, it guides. I have to take my glass off. This is the top of the brain here, the frontal lobe. It's curved. But this is, if we unwound it, this would be the top. So as the heart is drawn in, it guides the brain. And then when we unwind, do we keep the connection or do we then go split? And I don't want to keep there. And then it's the mouth. Do we speak from the heart? Do we guide from the heart? So the Asian people didn't make that break.